Good morning, student. Now in this lecture we are going to see about sorting. Now here in your syllabus there are two types of sorting are given. First one is bubble sort, second one is insertion sort. Now let's first see the sorting. Sorting refers to arrange elements in a specific order like ascending or descending. This is the sorting. That means to arrange any data or any list in a specific order like ascending or descending order. This is called sorting technique. For example, if you are write a now see this is the unsorted list A D C B. Now if we are going to sort this list, we can sort this list in two way. First one is ascending, then we have to write A B C D. This is your ascending order. If we are going to sort this list in descending order, then that will be D C B A. This is called your sorting. First one is ascending order, second one is descending order. So this method is called sorting. Now using these two way, we have to sort the data in our list. So first one is bubble sort. In this sorting, we compare two adjacent value and swap or exchange if they are not in ascending or descending order. That means they are not in proper order. See how it will be done. First, take. So this is your unsorted list. This is our unsorted list. Now we have to make a bubble element first. First element is 7. Now 7 is going to compare with the 15. We are going to sort this list in ascending order. Now if we are going to compare 7 to 15, 7 is greater than 15? No, 7 is already less than 15. That means there is no swap. We need not to swap the value. Now in next pass we have to change the shift the bubble element. Now 7 15 10 6 41. Now our bubble element will be 15. Now we are going to compare 15 with the 10. Now 15 is greater than 10. This is true. Now there will be swap. Now we are going to swap this value. Now this will 7 10 15 6 4 1. Now see, this is your swapping. After the swap, here swapping will be done. Swap the value. That means exchange the position of 10 and 15. Now in next step we are going to compare 15 with 6. Now 6 again 6 is less than 15. Then 6 will be swapped with the position of 15. Now this will become 7 10 6 15 and this will become 7 10 6 15 4 1 4 1. Now again we are going to compare 15 with 4. Now again swapping will be done. 7 10 6 4 15 1. Again sorting will be done. 7 10 6 4 15 and 1 will swap 1 and 15. Now 15 will reach to the rightmost position of the list. This is all this step called one pass. This is called one pass or one step. That means in first pass the bigger largest element reached to the rightmost place. Now again this pass will be repeated similarly again and again, and in last we are going to have our final data. Now our array will be 7, 10, 6, 4, 1, 15. Now this is 7, 10, 6, 4, 10, 6, 4, 1 and 15. 1 and 15. Now again we are going to compare with the from the first element. Now we are going to compare with 7 and 10. 7 and 10. 7 is already smaller than 10. That means there is no comparison, no swapping. No swapping will be done. Now again we shift the bubble element as 10. Now 10 and 6. 6 is less than 10. Then this will swap. Here 6 and here will be 10. Now 4 and 4, 1, 15. Now 4 and 10 will be shipped. Here keep continue with 7, 6, 4, 10, 1, 15. We are not going to compare with the 15 because 15 is already sorted. That's why 7, 6, 4, 10 and 1. Again this will be sorted. Now 15. Now you can see that in second pass, this is your second pass. In second pass, 2 element will be sorted. Now see, in the second pass, there is 2 element will be sorted. Now similarly, we are going for next pass. Again we are going to shift 7 here. Bubble element will be 7. Now 6 and 7 will be replaced. Now here 6, here 7, 4, 1. That means again 4, 1, 4 is replaced with 7. Then 4 will come here. Similarly, see in the third statement, third pass statement. Now after second pass we have the list 7, 6, 4, 1, 10, 15. Now go for third pass. In third step, now again we are going to compare. Now our bubble element is 7. 7 is compared with the 6. Now 6 is smaller than 7. Then swapping will be done here. Now swap 6 to 7, 4, 1, 10, 15. We are not going to compare with these 2 elements because these 2 elements already sorted after 2 pass. Now again now 7 will be going to compare with the 4. 6, 4, 7, 1. Again 7 will be compared with the 1 and we will get 6, 4, 1, 7, 10, 15. Now see, after third pass, after third step, we will get 3 elements sorted. Now again in for next pass, here we get 6, 4, 1, 7, 10, 15. Now again we are going to compare this element 6 with the 4. Now 6 is greater than 4, then swapping will be done. Now 4, 6, 1, 7, 10, 15. We are not going to compare these elements because these are already sorted after third pass. Now 6 will going to compare with the 1 and swapping will be done because 6 is greater than 1. Now 4, 1, 6, 7, 10, 15. Now you can see that 4 elements are sorted now. Now we get 4, 1, 6, 7, 10, 15. Now our next pass. Our bubble element is 4 and 4 is compared to 1. Now swapping will be done. 1, 4, 6, 7, 10, 15. Now in this pass we are getting sorted array. Now this will your sorted array or sorted list. This is called bubble sorting method. I hope you have clear understanding of bubble sort. So this is your bubble sort, and I think there is no confusion in bubble sort mechanism. Next, see the program of bubble sort. First of all, we have to assign a value in a list. Whatever list we are going to sort it, take this value to a variable. Here a list is the variable in which we are going to store the unsorted list. Now we have take a variable n in which we are going to store the size of the list. That means length of the list. Now we are going to for a loop for I in range n. That means we are going to operate a loop till the last value of the list. That means length of the list. Now again this is your inner loop. Here I is the outer loop, and here j is the your inner loop. Now again we are going to start a loop for j in range 0 to n minus I minus 1. That means second loop will be continue till n minus I plus 1. Now if a list of j of list a is greater than a list of j plus 1, then swap the value. Here swapping will be done. If लिस्ट का j अगर लिस्ट का j प्लस 1 से बड़ा है, देन लिस्ट का j विल बी लिस्ट का j प्लस 1. दैट मीन्स लिस्ट का j प्लस 1 से रिप्लेस हो जाएगा, एंड j प्लस 1 विल बी रिप्लेस्ड विद द j. इफ वी हैव फाउंड लिस्ट j इज ग्रेटर देन लिस्ट का j प्लस 1, दैट मीन्स इफ वी फाउंड द बबल एलिमेंट, हियर दिस इज आवर बबल एलिमेंट and this is your next to bubble element, that means adjacent to bubble element. If there is comparison done when bubble element is greater than adjacent value of the list, then we have to swap the value. Bubble element will be swapped with the next element. This is the a list ka j is changed to j plus 1. And finally, after repeating this loop n up to n, then in last we are going to print the a list. That means now we are going to find the sorted list according this. Now in next lecture we are going to see this program with the practical hand. Now one more thing here, question will arise from the bubble sort or any sorting. Number of comparison. When we are going to find out number of comparison, that means suppose that there is pass or step, here comparison, here number of comparison. Suppose that if we are going to have the element of the length n, that means लिस्ट की लेंथ जो है वो n है. नाउ इन फर्स्ट पास we have to compare first element with the n minus 1 element. Why is it so? See here, if this is the 1 2 3 4 5 6, n equal to 6. If you see n equal to 6, now in first pass 4 is going to compare with 1 2 3 4 5 element. That means in first pass element is going to compare with the n minus 1. Sorry, this is your first pass. Now here see, first element is going to compare with the 1 2 3 4 5 element. In your first pass, first element is going to compare with the n minus 1 values. There are 6 values and first value is compared with the 5 values in the first pass. Similarly in second pass, one pass complete here. Now in second pass, we are not going to compare with the 15, as I already told in the previous slide. 15 is not going to compare because 15 has already occupied its position. That means in next pass, second pass, the comparison will be done after n minus 2 comparison. That means 1 2 3 4, 7 will be compared with the 4 element. So this is n minus 2 because n equal to 6. Similarly, the comparison in first pass is going to compare with n minus 1. In second pass, this will be n minus 2. In third pass, this will going to compare with n minus 3. Similarly, if we are going to compare, this will be 2 and 1. That means this is your number of comparison. Now, if you are going to write this term like a sum of series, then you will get like s equal to n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3 up to 2 1. And if you are going to find sum of series, then you will get n into n minus 1 divided by 2. This is your number of total comparison of bubble sort, n into n minus 1. Now the worst complexity or order of this sorting is order of n square. What is order of n square, or why we are going to say best case, average case, या worst case? This is the part of your idea of efficiency of algorithm that was removed from your syllabus, but for the short knowledge we will cover it in your next classes after the networking. So I think you have understand the number of comparison done in the bubble sort. Similarly, number of comparison done in the, we can calculate in insertion sort. Now second one is your insertion sort. It make a sorted list and unsorted list from the unsorted list by inserting the element at its correct position. Now see here, if we are going to take any unsorted list like this, if we are going to take a list like this, now the insertion sort will create two lists from this unsorted list. This will take first element as sorted take first element as sorted list and these all are treat as unsorted list. This is the mechanism that was written in definition. Now insertion sort will going to start the comparison. See how the comparison will be done. Now 15 will be compared with the 12. 15 is will compare with 12. Now 12 is less than 15. Now 12 is swapped. Now 12 is swapped with the 15. Now it will look like 12, 15, 14, 16, 11, 13. Now again 15 will compare with the 14. Now it will 12, 14, 15, 16, 11, 13. Now again 15 will going to compare with 16. But there is no swapping because 15 is already less than 16. So it will 12, 14, 15, 16, 11 and 13. So now in next step, now this 11 and 16 will be going to compare. Now this 11 is going to compare with 16, 14 and 12. Now 11 take the position of first. This is the insertion sort. This will done already in this manner because if 15 is going to compare with 14 and 12, then 15 is already greater than 12 and 14. So here 15 will replaced with the 16. Now 11th will take the place of the last. Now 13 will going to compared with the 16. Now 13 will going to compare with 16. Here 11 will remove from here. In next step, now 16 and 13 will going to compare. Now 13 is less than 16. Similarly 13 is less than 15, 13 is less than 14 and 13 is less than 12. No, then 13 will take the place after the 12. Now you can see that you will get the sorted array 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now sorting will be done. This is the insertion sort. That means the rightmost element is going to compare with the all the leftmost element. Now see the program of insertion sort. Here we store the value of list in a variable. Now we are going to start a loop from 1 to length of the list. Now key equal to list का I, list of I. That means की एक वेरिएबल ले जिसमें हम लिस्ट के ith एलिमेंट दैट मीन्स स्टार्टिंग एलिमेंट को हम स्टोर कर लिए. नाउ j इक्वल टू y माइनस 1. जे की वैल्यू i से एक कम हो जाएगी. वाइल j इज ग्रेटर देन 0 एंड की इज लेस देन a का j, लिस्ट का j, देन यू हैव टू स्वैप द वैल्यू. लिस्ट का j प्लस 1 इज गोइंग टू चेंज विद द लिस्ट का j. दैट मीन्स नेक्स्ट वैल्यू इज going to shift with their adjacent leftmost value. Now j equal to j minus 1, else list का j plus 1 equal to key. If and print list after sorting. Now it will be finally print the sorted element. So this is the program of insertion sort. Now in your next class we will see this as a practical, and we are going to see the next